Okay, so this is probably the more technical of the whole feature, but let's work our way through it slowly and carefully. That way then you can practice it and get good at it. So the first step is we're going to pick the low 6, that's easy enough. Then what we've got is a little miniature sweep. So what you're going to do here to get this is you want your pick to not do separate movements. What you want it to do is it's sort of like a slower strum and it just flows. So you just put your pick on top of the 3rd string and notice that it's one motion. And when it's sped up with the initial idea here, what you've got to be able to do is just coordinate your index finger on the left, or if you're a left-handed guitarist, the right hand, to start off on a bit of a curve with the G string, then you're going to straighten a bit, and then you're going to sort of tilt the finger out a bit more so that the index finger sort of points out at about a 45-degree angle back at you. That's what's known as rolling. Failing that, there's also the option, I guess, of if you just bar the finger, that can still work because the notes flow by very fast. And once you get to the 1st string, what you can do then, or by the time you get to the 14th fret on string 1, you'll probably find your 1st finger's let go of those other 2 notes, but I actually prefer just to do the rolling technique. But if you can't do that, and it's becoming frustrating, definitely try at the bar. And then just go back to practicing the rolling technique in whatever spare time you have. And then I'm going to pick the 14th and 15th on string 1, so it's... and sliding over to the 19th fret. And what we're doing here is an arpeggio. It's an E minor arpeggio. That note I play at the end is the F sharp, so that's inferring the E minor add 9. It's a really nice chord actually, so if you got your 3rd finger at the, 16th, string 4, put your 1st finger at the 14th on string 5 and play the open 6th, 5th, 4th strings. Play the open 3rd, 2nd and 1st. Move it down to the 2nd position. I first became aware of that chord in Steve Vai's track, I think it was called, it's off Passion and Warfare, For the Love of God. And it's got that chord in it and he arpeggiates through it. It's really cool. Okay, so what we're doing there is, after this little sweep, mini sweep, 14th, 15th, slide to 19, back to 15 on 1, and it's 17 on 2, 16 on 3, 17 on 4, 16 on 4. When you get into bar 2, you're going to do a similar idea, just with some different notes in the latter half. So we've got the initial sweep from the low 6, 14, 15, slide to 17, back to 14, 15 on 2, 14 on 3, 17, 16, 12 on 4. Should sound like this.